Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday morning, November 16th. We are looking at Window Traders' market profile of the ES and SPY. So after yesterday's little roller coaster, after gapping higher, filling the gap, only to have a pretty severe liquidation break in H and I period, they took it all back. Now, obviously, it's not a double distribution day. There's no single prints. But for the most part, you can kind of use basically D's low and L's high as your line in the sand, right? That's where the change attempted to take place in H period. We did put the daily back into balance by taking out yesterday's low. Now, we didn't take it out by a lot, but it doesn't matter. We took it out. One other note, I didn't make mention of this yesterday. Qs never took out the previous day's low. So the triple Qs is still up in the daily. Keep that in mind right now. They did not come into balance. Russell also never even came close to taking out the previous day's low. They're still up. So only the S&P came back into actually, I take that back. Russell had taken back the other day's previous low. So Russell was in balance going into yesterday and remain in balance. But triple Qs for now, as you can see, is still up on the daily. Russell and the S&P are in balance. So again, where we've been trading. Again, it's not two distributions, but most of the volume is being done below where change attempted to take place. SPY's overnight high right now is 400.03. Although, as you can see, I had a spike after 4 p.m. yesterday to 402.10. Incredibly, so many times those get hit. So, again, you can easily use 402.10 or 400.03. And the overnight low is 396.57. Obviously, the 400.03 will correlate better to where the ES's overnight high is. So most of the business is being done below where change attempted to take place. So what does that mean? Well, it does mean if we do get a push up anywhere between D's low and L's high, if you want to take a short, you can, and then use the overnight high as you're out, okay? It's about, another 5-6 points worth of heat. Again, it depends on how much heat you want to take. We were 8 for 8 wide yesterday. Again, that's something not to ignore, but I like 9 wide. But all we really have, besides the overnight high and low, is the day's high and low. So you're going to probably get a lot of chop inside of here. But if they can't get back above L's high, well then, even though it's not a double distribution day, sellers are still trying to wrestle some control away, and the odds for taking out yesterday's low will get better. Okay, so that's a short play. As far as a long play in the next 75 minutes, if we open above L's high, well, now you can take a long. Even though it's going to be in value, in balance, it will be the worst of your risk reward, but you can lean on either L's high or D's low as a long and get out if you get acceptance below. I don't know if I'd really want to be a buyer at yesterday's low because, again, there's nothing to defend right now. It's not like the daily is being defended. They're back in balance. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Okay, if we do take out yesterday's low, we are not coming out of balance just yet. You'd have to take out Friday's low for that to happen for me. And then just quickly on the chart, give me a second. If I can, there we go. So here's your daily. Okay, we've talked about it last night. The huge gap that's going to be a factor. The 200-day moving average. You come out of balance to the upside, we should attack the gap in the 200. We come out of balance to the downside, well, then we'll start taking back the November 10th day. We have the huge gap below us and the 20-day moving average. All remains to be seen which side we come out of. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.